Wish.com hitman right here. Shut up. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
God, who's shooting at me? I'll go up here and lose them in the National Forest. Or slam into...
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Hey, it's Jar Jar. Kidding. Hello. Thank you for everything you've done to ruin the entire galaxy. I appreciate you. There's no reason that the person who plays you should receive any hate. You were a character created for children, and I have made peace with that in my older years, and I no longer hate you. Go in peace. Blessings to you. I don't have 10 topaz. Okay, bye. Oh, I mean, actually, I'm going this way too. Don't worry, I'm not following you or anything. It's not weird. I'm going to the city too. So it's not weird that we're both walking in the same direction. I could probably go faster. I'll go faster. Okay. The zoo goes off the grid. A spokesperson for the zoo was excited to announce a partnership with Wind Power Incorporated to undertake construction of green energy facilities at the zoo. The local power station conglomerate CEO had this to say: "We do not approve of people generating their own power and not buying it from us. That's because executives like me earn millions of dollars every year for doing nothing much. And this threatens my decadent way of life. Sure, we warm up the planet, but people love warm weather." What is that vitamin that they used to sell all the time? They used to do it on the radio all the time. That was about like improving your memory. I can't remember it. That's so ironic. I can't remember the drug name. Is it meth? It's not meth. That is really fitting. No, it was some kind of like multivitamin thing that you could take. Ginkgo biloba, that's the one. The Alex Jones supplement. No, I'm not taking anything Alex Jones is putting out. Yeah, throw out the meth, please. For legal reasons, that is a joke. See, I'm not a stalker. I'm not. I promise. Let's see. So it's fall. Let's see. It's 11 a.m. Okay, maybe you have a point. Maybe you have a point. She leaves the kitchen and walks to her bedroom, walks to Harvey's clinic, and stands in the waiting room. Okay. That's probably where we can find her. Because there's no specific day here, so... Sweet Caroline, yep. It's ironic that she's the one we need to talk to, because she wanted a pumpkin. Okay, let's wait here for her. No. Well, it was working. Good morning, Ursa. How are you? Oh, man.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We
could okay.
Make use
Wow. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. How the heck are you? It's Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. We made it. We made it through April Fool's Day relatively unscathed, right? Did anybody fall for anything this April Fool's? There may have been like one TikTok meme that I fell for. And other than that, I'm proud to say I saw right through everything. Everything. I used to be a big April Fool's guy. Kid as a child. But I don't think I'm really good at it. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but I don't think I'm super good at it. And my jokes would usually not work, you know? Okay, I fell for what was it? Gosh. It was just something, it was one of the ones that is a series of pictures that you're supposed to swipe to the next one. And it said something about, gosh, I can't remember exactly what it was now, but it said something, and I multitask a lot, and I watch a lot of TikTok while I'm like doing other things. I listen a lot. I like the longer TikToks. So I looked down at my phone and it said to swipe, and I was like, okay, what's that? And I swiped to the right, and I accidentally opened like their channel page instead. And I'm like, I do that from time to time. If you swipe too far from the other direction, you'll get to their channel. And I was like, shoot. So then I swipe back, and then I swipe again, and I swipe to their channel again, and I'm like, oh, dang it. And then I do it a third time. And I'm like, what the heck? And then it hits me. Like, it hits me that it's just a picture with the 3 dots in it. That's what did it. And yes, congratulations to Clumsy for becoming the Phantom Menace for the 50th time. That is the record. You've arrived. You made it. Now I feel really bad for clearing the game board and starting everything over. I won't do it yet, but you deserve something for being that many Phantoms. It's pretty wild. So congratulations on that. Ams, your son cut his own hair. And of course you had to send him to school because that's what you do. How bad was it? How bad was it? My kid fooled me. Was that his April Fool's prank? He's like, look, Mom, April Fools. April Fools. April Fools, I cut my own hair, send me to school. That's pretty funny. That kind of reminds me of some of the stuff I would do. April Fools. It's like, okay. You guys know, do you know New Girl? That show New Girl, and there's a character named Winston Bishop, and he loves to do pranks, but he's very bad at them. So they're either all like super small to where like no one would notice that you did anything, or they're like way too big. Winston Bishop specifically, because there's more than one Winston. Spoiler alert. And hello, Jordan. How you doing? Ursa, good morning. Your grandchild played Barber last night. Yeah. Clumsy was creeping. Clumsy was really wanting that 50, you know. You were trying. But alas. All right, I'm going to boot up Minecraft here so we can get into it, shall we? Shall we? The launcher is loading. Hey, does anyone know why this happened? Okay. I don't know. Am I being trolled? Does anyone know why all of the text inside the launcher got changed to this, like, handwritten child's writing? Did someone do this to me? Did someone hack me and only specifically change the text in my launcher? I don't see a setting to be able to do that. I should probably not go to my account because it'll probably show my email. Oops, wrong one. Okay, good. It doesn't show my email, but just in case, you know. But I don't see anything in here about changing the text. I can make the text size bigger, but outside of that, that's it. I don't know. I feel like I was being... Maybe it's an April Fool's thing. I don't know. I can see how bad in Discord. Okay, I won't show it on stream, but let me take a look real quick. Oh, no. He just wanted bangs, huh? Or didn't want bangs anymore. Poor guy. Poor guy. Well, it's pretty funny. I'm waiting. It's going to happen to all of us at some point. April Fools, I cut my hair. You think that the launcher thing is an April Fool's thing? Was it yesterday I noticed it? I should have put that together yesterday. All right, let me load her up. Let's get over here. You know it is. Okay. You pay attention to the community, huh? All right. Well, where were we? We were building. The big giant chunk building over here still needs some work. I was over there blowing things up a little bit last night. I didn't do too much, though. It was right before bed, so I couldn't fix it. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I don't know what else you could possibly do. All right, so now we just basically need to finish this wall. This is at an angle. And then there is one more building that is at an angle on this side. If we can build that, maybe start it out today, then all the other buildings I'm going to be putting at a straight shot across for this particular road.
Hello there.
And whether or not there'll be more is a different story. Martian Moshi 81. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. All right. So I have to figure out this angle, and I have to figure out this side. You can tell I'm procrastinating and putting it off right now because, yeah. Okay. They do something silly each year. There was a rotten potato spinning as a launcher. I did see the rotten potato. I just kind of thought that was normal, though. Okay, and then we're going to go in 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to follow the course of this. 1, 2. This is not going to work. That's not going to work, is it? Wait, or is it? How come that both looks right and wrong at the same time? You know what I mean? Positive, I was up early and finished dishes, laundry, and the boys are all packed for school. Well, that's great. So study day today after your stream. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Our kid got up at 4 a.m. I was dead asleep in the middle of a dream. And as you know, we recently took the lock off his door. So now because he is now potty trained, so he's welcome to come and go when he wants. And so I just all of a sudden hear, "Mommy," and I open my eyes like this, and he's just standing right in front of me. Even though, yes, he said "mommy," he was trying to wake up his mom, but he's standing in front of me. And just like, what the? I'm just not used to that being a thing that he could do. You know, I actually think that's it, isn't it? That follows the line of that building. I think we nailed it. Oh, it definitely looks fixable, or so. Like, you have to go kind of short. It doesn't look that bad, but I can see why you wouldn't have time to fix it before school, you know. I know, not me. I couldn't cut it myself. I would also have to take them somewhere, but okay, so we started with smooth sandstone. So we're just I'm going to build up this wall for right now, and again, worry about details later. But I do want to add, no, we don't like chiseled. I want to add a little bit of detail. I almost wonder if I should have added that at the bottom. Shoot. You know what? All right. Let's redo the whole thing. I just want to make sure I had the shape, and that I do. I'm going to start with the sandstone on the bottom to kind of add the idea of like a packed sand at the bottom. Oops. I'm trying to do this with the patented 2-click method. Invented and patented by myself, of course. Come on. I'm not doing too great, though. You gotta have the timing down just right. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I got it now. You gotta get into the groove, you know? Shh. Alright, there. Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's Blue. Good morning, Blue. How you doing? His hair is so nice that I normally don't buzz it, but we'll have to this time. Also, he has a scar on his forehead that he got when he was 1. I'm sad it will show. Aw. My kid was asking how you're doing it so fast. Okay, so on a mouse, if you're playing this on a computer, the left click takes a block away, right? The right click puts a block there. So if you do it just right, where you're clicking the left click and the right click, kind of like this. You're doing that really, really fast. You can essentially replace the block at the same time. So I'm doing the same thing as this right here, right? I'm going click, right click, right? I'm just doing that really, really fast. So instead of, it just looks like I'm replacing it. But it's the same thing. You have to practice it quite a bit. And you can see that
water.
Sometimes I'm not good at it.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Thanks, Pirate Eggs. You can see that sometimes I still mess it up. So, well, yeah, practice. Also in creative mode too. I don't know if you play creative, but in creative mode it makes that a little bit easier too. Should I go up to? Or go smooth sandstone next? I think I'm going to go with my original idea and go smooth sandstone up. Yeah, also being in creative mode, it works better because you get instant block hits or instant mining. If you're in survival, it probably won't work the same way. Could you imagine trying to do this in survival? I can't. I'm not a glutton for punishment. I'm doing pretty good, Blue. Not too bad. It's still early in the week, though. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. I had a good day yesterday. We had a meeting that we've been pushing off for a long time. I need to look at the reference pictures real quick. A meeting we've been pushing off for a while. And finally happened, and it was like much better than I had dreaded it to be. So pretty happy about that. Yeah, in a way, this wall does kind of end right here, so I think it's fine. I'm just gonna go up probably. I don't know. What do we think? 4? Whoops. I'm also a little out of practice when it comes to Minecraft. I haven't played in a long time. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, work this week should be pretty chill. That call did kind of come with sort of a project, but I tell you, I've been chomping at the bit to do a little bit more lately, but also at the same time not sign myself up for too much, because I don't want to get myself in, I don't want to do too much, You always want to do enough to where you have something to talk about whenever somebody asks you like what you're working on. That's the sweet spot. Oh, well, this is what I've been working on, and it's like that took me 15 minutes, but I'm not going to tell them. Are you? I'm not. Please don't tell them. My new job is so chill about like giving us the space to like figure things out and be creative about it. I'm pretty happy with it so far. The only thing that would make it better is if I could work wherever I wanted. I just saw these here and I need to replace them. Torlin, what's up? What's up, Torlin? How are you doing? Maybe I should add. Maybe I should cap it off with one of these. Is that going to be too tall, though? I think so. I like the height. Let's replace the top ones. Come on. See, even I mess it up sometimes. You got to have it just right. Otherwise, you'll place the brick before you hit the brick. And that's a problem. Ah. I think I like the way that looks. It takes a little longer than if I had realized and done this, you know, right the first time. Let's see, what else is going on? I'm glad we're out of April Fools, because everything yesterday I had to, like, look at with a... I almost said look at with a grain of salt. I don't think that's what I mean, but... Anyway. Okay. I think I'm happy with that for now. At least the shape is there, and again, we can bring details in later, okay? The Lego D&D set should be on its way today. That is so cool. Definitely let us know how that is. Yeah, clicking the right button is a must. That is true. Otherwise, you're just doing that. Yeah. Oh no, there's a cave. All right. Okay, so there is another building on an angle. This should sort of be the last one. Yeah, because even though you can see these are kind of at an angle here, I'm going to make those just straight down like this. I'm not going to put those at an angle. There are more walls that are at angles, but I think... And this building's at an... Okay, anyway. We're going to build all of these buildings just straight across. And then we'll worry about the other angled buildings later. Okay, so it's this one over here. This one up in the top right-hand corner. I am going to try to see if I have... I think the set photo is probably, again, the best way to do it. It's this building here. It's pretty small. Can I flip you around? Yeah. Oh, that throws my perspective way off, but maybe it doesn't help that much. It's just kind of a pretty basic building, though. It's fairly small. There's a decent gap between here, so I'm not going to start at the same spot this one starts. I'm going to start it a little bit further back. We go ahead and throw that on the other monitor here. Okay. Thank you for the explanation. I did know, but he wanted to watch you. Okay, good.
It's Chuck
All
Norris's
right.
water.
So
it's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
I do think. Thank you for that. Dutch. It's Dutch. What's up, Dutch? The minion would be fun to build, though. I agree. So when I first saw that, I didn't know that was an April Fool's joke. I just saw, like, okay, it's a big size. Like, I thought it would be, like, what? Like, this big? Like, that's pretty big, right? Maybe a little taller than the R2-D2. And still be considered big. But then I clicked into it, and I saw, like, you know, it's, like, 6 foot tall or something like that. So then I was like, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a little big. Pretty good one. Pretty harmless one, too. At least they didn't, like, announce some kind of set that all of us wanted. I mean, I saw it and thought, oh, cool, they're doing a minion, like a bigger minion. I didn't think anything of it. Then I clicked it and I was like, oh, okay, it's just an April Fool. So, I mean, I guess you did. I guess we could say it that you did if you want. I'm comfortable saying that you got me. You got me. They do have like bigger things like that at Legoland, but not like sets that you can build, just like things that they build to decorate Legoland. Okay. I'm putting this off. I'm going to start it right at where the second the second story starts, or third story rather. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be where it is. I'm gonna just build out here. Let's go on the other side and let's count. Let's count from here. 1, 2. Whoa, hang on. Actually, let's count. Yeah, jeez, I guessed right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is 9 blocks between this one and that one. I want to make sure it's equally spaced because it looks like it's pretty equally spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's how we know how far away from that building it's going to be. Minecraft math. It's math with Minecraft. That's how we know. And then another angle. I'm going to do what I did last time, which is follow this guide. Maybe without the pillars this time. What am I doing, actually? I don't even need to go all the way up like that. So then it should be 1 this way. Oh, actually, it's harder. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I mess something up? Nah, something got messed up. These corner pieces are throwing me off. Okay, it's like that. Hold on. I'm going to replace that in just a second. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, technically 4. Okay. And then it's like counting the pillar. It's 2 in. Wait, my brain is breaking. A second is over. Replace it. I'll replace it as soon as I'm done getting this. Yeah, I think if it's mirrored, it's gonna be like that, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1. Okay, I think it is actually harder not doing the not doing the pillars. That's how I did it last time, but I think it's kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so it's going to follow down that angle like that. And then let me look at it from here. Here we go. It's going to come up at an angle. This side's going to be a little bit harder, I think. Maybe not. The 1-2 combo works really well here. Oh, you're right, Darth Torlin. Now I have to replace it. Because otherwise I would have completely forgotten. Okay. There we go. Now it's replaced. Excuse me. I didn't take my nose thing. I've skipped the last few days and I can tell a big difference. Okay, I think this will actually also help it not look quite so weird until we fill it in, is removing those. So those don't really matter. Looking good. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna go that way. Not much further, only a couple more, I think. It's not a big building. In fact, that might be... I don't want to oversize it. I really think that I kind of oversized this one a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and so now we're going to go back this way using a similar structure. or design as this side. How many is this? 4? Yeah, that's 4. 3, 4. Okay. Then a this, and then a 1, 2, 3, and then a this. Wait. Yeah. No. 2, 3, and then this. 1, 2. As long as it has a similar angle, that's all I care about. Whoops. One, 2, 3. Let's look. Let's look. Man, I can't get rid of it. That's definitely wrong. Bear with me. Ugh. I gotta take my nose medicine. I was hoping I didn't have to take it every day, but apparently I do. Okay. The issue here is, okay, yeah, I didn't mirror it. Take your medicine, bro. I know. I started using this nasal spray that has helped me a lot with like that drainage so that I don't have to clear my throat as much. Apparently I have to take it every day. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. I think I need to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I'll be so glad when I don't have to build at an angle like this anymore. Ugh. Jeez Louise. When we have a nice square building that we can just build, it's gonna be so nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this until I can get equal to that. Nope. Damn, I'm struggling with this one. Really want the Space and D&D minifigures. The Space ones, I saw those this morning. Those look pretty cool. I don't think I'll be getting any of the D&D stuff. Played D&D in my past. It's fine. Not a huge fan. So I think I'll probably be skipping those. Okay. Do I need to just ignore that? No, because usually you just mirror the other side. How come I'm not able to mirror this? It just doesn't quite look the same. I'm not going to be able to mirror it. Oh, duh. Wait, remember what we learned on the other side? We mirror it by following that side of the pattern. Which, let me take this off. So this side needs to be at this angle. That's math. Okay. So that means we start with a 1, then a 1, 2, 3, then a 1, then a 1, 2, 3. Oops. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a 1. Okay, now I got somewhere around about here. Okay, now I've got to have this right here, which is a 4. I think if I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that essentially? Yeah. I think I went too far. It needs to be about like right here. Gamers be gaming. What's up, Elf? These are the real gamer hours right here. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Does that oddly line up? I think it does. And then we should just be able to go from here. No. Cross. 1, 2 across. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. That's it right there. Okay, now the only issue is technically, do I take some creative license here? Mystery Mellow 1, hello. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Do I take a little bit of creative license here and just leave this as a square building? There is a bit of an angle on this end right here that kind of goes in like this. I could potentially do it. Let's just see. Oops. Ah, curses. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So technically, that is a little more accurate to the actual building. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now that I got the shape, I just needed the shape. Add one of those. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks on that corner. Right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that's an odd shaped building, though. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, that's an oddly shaped building. Morning, it's 1500 hours. Yeah, it is 7 a.m. Central Standard Time right now for me. So good evening for you. Yeah, streaming this early, I do tend to get a lot of people in different time zones, but you're definitely welcome here. Happy time zone to you. Man, that is such a funky shaped building. What do I hate about it? What do I hate about it? Where do I start? No, I don't want it to come out that far. Ooh. It's so funky. Finland. Oh, that's awesome. Finland gang. Yeah. Well, welcome. Got a lot of Aussies that hang out here. I don't know if there's anybody else from Finland. But welcome. Glad that you're here. Seriously. What about that? That looks a little bit better. This is a very oddly shaped building to begin with, so I think that's fine. The buildings here on Rix Road have a very unique shape. Okay. I think we'll stick with that. I'm actually gonna start plotting out the rest of the buildings now too, because I'm gonna need to see. I'm gonna do another building right about here is going to be the corner of one of those buildings. So the problem is this mountain is definitely still in the way. I'm going to need to do some destruction to that mountain. Potentially world edit. I want to keep this section of the mountain here and probably most of this back here because there are buildings and houses and stuff built on top of a mountain in the scene that you can see. So I want to keep a good portion of that, but I'm definitely going to need to cut this back. What I'm thinking is cutting this mountain back from like right here where you see the cursor all the way through here and probably chop this section off right here too. So that would leave this big section all here ready to be used. And I'll keep it as a sharp angle because I think I'll just build up buildings next to it and then go on top of that, you know? It's the meeting of Elf and Jordan. The rare occasion. So that means I can only probably plot out a couple of these buildings before I have to, before I'm gonna have to do some more world edit stuff, or just some weekend project. I'm gonna make this a little bit rounded on the corners. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger with that. How many we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 feels like a nice even number. All right, well, I'm plotting this thing out. Technically, this one is also at an angle, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at an angle. I refuse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that big enough? Honestly, actually, I think that needs to be bigger. I think it needs to be bigger. Bigger this way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm giving the building kind of rounded corners here. Kind of like this. This is just plotting out where the building's going to go, not necessarily what it's going to look like or the things I'm going to use. You know, I actually think it could be moved in a little bit then. Yeah, I think we can move it in. Boom. Okay. What are we at? 12? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah, about 20. Whoa, whoa, got a little out of control there. Come on. Okay. I also think... I don't want to go too big with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Oh, I also need to go 16 across then too, don't I? Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2. I guess I don't need to count this because I can just stop it right where that is. Watch 16 just be too big now. All right, there we go. All right. And again, the final building is a little more rounded. I will maybe try to find, once I actually start building this building, I'll try to find a way to make it look just a little bit more round. More corners, I think, will help with that. But in general, yeah, in general, I think I'm happy with that placement. I think that works fairly well. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this. Let's see what that looks like from down here. It's coming together. It's coming together. Who is that? Peachy, happy April. Yes, thank you. It's my birthday month. Celebrate me all month long. I hope you're doing well, Peachy. I'm just flying around thinking. I'm thinking. Can you see the gears turning? What's your favorite sci-fi movie that's not Star Wars? I'd have to say Firefly. That is a pretty good one. Are we talking series or the Serenity movie? All of which is good, other than I hated the Serenity movie in only one aspect, but I won't spoil it. Otherwise, I loved it. Yeah, I'm a pretty big Firefly fan. I like the universe they created, and I just I want more stuff like that, you know? Okay, the other issue, I'm gonna start building this way. I'll probably run out of space right about here. So I'm probably gonna have to fill some of this in as well. Well, do you all want to do some world editing with me? So that we can quickly take care of this mountain? I could probably spend a little bit more time learning how to do that anyway. How's that sound? I'm gonna save and quit. Still got like 20 minutes before I gotta go, so let's do some. Where's my world editor? Minecraft world editor.
That's not funny, Daddy.
Dad joke? Okay, let's do it. Hold on while I open up Amulet and get a dad joke ready. Man, I don't know why that scared me. Let's see. I can't wait for that Star Wars dad joke, by the way. Open world. We're gonna open Ferrix. Okay, this is a good one. Let me make sure I'm on the right key. Okay, here we go. Here's the dad joke. Somebody stole my Microsoft Office, and they're gonna pay. You have my word. Ghost was ready. He was ready with that. You have my word. Hang on. What am I looking at here? Currently open world, Ferrix. Can choose from the options on the left what you'd like to do. Switch between these. 3D editor. There we go. Dun, dun. You have a joke to tell? I'd love to hear it. Peachy, as a mom, you can appreciate this. If you check Non's Discord, my son became a barber. Peachy is not in my Discord. Oh, where are we? Okay, everything's loading in. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Now I'm not too great at this yet. It was a little rough figuring out how to do fill in earlier. So how do I just like, can I hit escape to unselect that? All right, now how do I zoom in here? Whoa. That goes up and down. Okay, so I guess, oh. All right. I'm going to select. Oh, Lord. It's just so fast. It's so fast. I'm going to select like this. Okay. All right, and then I want to hit delete blocks. Okay, I think that worked. That definitely worked. Okay. Delete blocks. There we go. My joke is, question, why is everyone so tired on April 1st? Answer, because I just finished a long 31-day march. Ha! That is pretty good. I like that. Hang on, here you go. An unironic rim shot. That's pretty funny. We just finished a very long move arch. Okay, stop it. Come on, click. There, delete blocks. Okay. So far, so good. It's just the camera moves around so incredibly fast that it's really hard to like grab a good anchor point. Okay, let's start like, oh, right here. Okay. Up to here to here. Now can I expand? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, that's something. That's something. The march did seem to go on for a bit. I agree. It really did. Delete blocks? Did that work? Jeez, the camera operation is just so incredibly, like, it's so fast. I wish somebody would have the world editor built into Minecraft itself, where you could go and select, let's select this block, and then walk over to where I want to select the other block, and then like create the pattern that way, because doing it inside here is just kind of a nightmare. come on. Go out like this. And then... Now how do... Okay, there we go. Then I can get it to go out. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, that did it. Or like if there was a way to just like paint what you want to keep versus what you don't. Go up. There we go. Whoa, shoot. I had it. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's delete those ones. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this little chunk right here. You're just getting the context now, Peachy. Yeah. Ghost, have a great lurk. Thanks for being here. Wait, did somebody ignore Jordan? I can't see your face, but you're still ugly. Aw. That's mean. Shouldn't we celebrate you the other 11 months of the year as well? I didn't know we ever stopped. I mean, you can. I guess that's fine. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on the sporadic chat messages that I lost. It was literally right before bed last night. Okay, I didn't really fall for his April Fool's joke, but there was a twinge of like, holy cow, he's done it. What a mad lad. He's done it. He's finally done it. However, in the back of my head, I was like, I always thought that he like didn't necessarily. I think we all would love to go full time, right? But that he was fairly happy having, you know, his other job that he can always come back to. But I think we'd be lying if most of us didn't think that we'd be happy if we did go full time. You know, I kind of feel the same way, that like there were times when I had a job that I hated, that I was just like, I would drop this in a heartbeat for something like that. Now I would probably think twice about that, mostly because like, if that happened to me right now, sorry to make this about myself, we're talking about loots, but if that happened to me right now, I'd be a little worried that it's just a flash in the pan. You know what I mean? So I'd want to make sure that like whatever I have is sustainable enough to sustain me. And like Lutz does really well. But even I know that the amount that he would pull in for something like that, he would be probably pretty sorry for the lack of a better word here, but he'd be pretty crazy to try to rely on that. He'd be pretty. I think it was about the time that he started talking about Valheim is when I was like, oh, okay, it's April 1st. That makes sense. So, okay, maybe he had me for a minute, but it's not like I commented on it and was like, that's so great. Congratulations, bro. You know? And then Kay was encouraging it, so I was more confused. He does that. That's what he did. Do I want to know what Lutz did? He just basically did an announcement that he was going to go full time, 8 to 12 hours a day, every day, like 6 to 7 days a week, streaming nothing but Valheim. Because things have been going so well, so he decided to finally become a pro streamer. So the becoming a full-time streamer thing, especially to just try it out for a while, is not outside of the realm of what I would believe to be he'd be capable of, right? Definitely think he'd be capable of doing that. And would probably do well. But that's a lot. delete these blocks. Oh, sorry. Just delete the one block. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. I can clean up the rest of that. I think I might just leave it like that because then I can build buildings into this. I think I was gonna chop this off, but I could do that by hand as well. And while I'm here, man, I really wish they had generative fill. I really wish there was generative fill because this section back here is gonna be such a pain in the butt. Full-time Valheim would get so boring so fast. Well, and I think the whole funny thing about that is we made such a big deal about him moving away from Valheim. Like, did this whole, like, celebration for him. Like, yay, you're moving on. Valheim was a big deal for his channel. It's how I found him. How a bunch of us found him. And so we did this whole, like, we pooled some resources together and got him a couple of gifts. And Spooky helped make this really funny video about him, you know, finally moving on from Valheim, only to like the second he becomes a professional streamer to go right back to Valheim. Do I have to save this or what? Or is everything good now? Can I just close it? Close world. There we go. 80 unsaved changes. Would you like to save? Yes. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it in Minecraft real quick. Minecraft. I don't know why the launcher closed too, but let's go take a gander, shall we? Yeah, there is only so much content in Valheim, I agree. Oh, that darn K. Thank goodness no one here related to him by marriage. No, nobody here, not in this room. Couldn't be me. After Cora told me it was a joke, I read the post again. I was like, yeah, talking about going full-time Valheim kind of says it's a joke. Yeah, that's what gave it away for me, too. Yeah. That did it. There is an ad on the way. Thank you, Bevo. Did anyone hear the Twitch Hype Train world record yesterday? I didn't, but is it an April Fool's joke? Kind of sounds like an April Fool's joke to me. Oh, geez. Okay. It left a little bit of an overhang that didn't look like... Why is there still such a big shadow here? Whoa, it's like the world doesn't have time to recognize that all these are gone. Whoa, that's pretty wild. Oh, wait, I think it's happening now. I think the light is finally hitting. I think it's still casting shadows from these. Let's clean these up, see if that changes anything. Getting rid of some of those blocks does get rid of the shadow, but not all of it. There's still so much shadow. Uh-oh. Let's see. I got slightly bored with the part-time Valheim content he was doing, not gonna lie. But I stand his channel for him and his community, not the games he plays. Exactly. Yep. I think there's definitely a point where, like, you need to move on from, you know. It is kind of scary moving on from something that has bought you, like, a lot of success and friends and stuff. So I do applaud him for doing that. Oh, I'm beating all this stuff with a stick. I didn't really mean to, but it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys right now. Like, Minecraft so far has been like really good for the channel. I'm not gonna do it forever though. I'm sure that this is gonna get old. And a lot of people will probably be like, I kind of want to see the building when it's done, but I don't know if I need to see how I don't know, what is that expression? See how the omelet is made? Is that the expression? How am I going to get rid of these shadows? This didn't happen before. Of course, I haven't... Oh, wait. If I just replace these blocks, which I was going to do anyway, I think that gets rid of the shadows. Shadows coming from below, not above. Scary. So yeah, Minecraft so far, especially in terms of like how many follows I get during the stream, has been like really good. Whether or not those are people who will stick around, I guess we'll see. But I think a lot of people will be interested in the end product of this build. I'm not so sure if they'll be interested in, like, you know, hanging out for every minute of the build, you know, because it's an hour at a time every day. I mean, that's still going to be a long time before. Oh, there's bats. This is working though. That's still gonna be a long time before this is done, which is why I think I'm probably gonna limit myself to just saying I'm gonna do Rix Road itself, and then call the project at that point, and play something else, or start a new project, and yeah, that helps. Okay, that does help. There's still like a little bit of an overhang, so that makes sense, but can't see anything here. Oh, just putting a block itself just does it. But yeah, I might call the project there and then come back to it and build more on it some other time. Because it's gonna take such a long time. Not saying that I'd be done with Minecraft though, per se, but maybe this project. I don't know, we'll see. I'm also willing to put in the time and put in the effort if it's something that people really want to see, you know? If it's something that people are interested in. Willing to do it, you know? But yeah, I applaud him for giving up on, not giving up on, for moving away from a game that he definitely had a lot of success with, you know? Because you start to get in your head and start to think, well, I had more people coming in when I played Valheim, or I had more people coming in when I played Minecraft, and then you kind of like half consider becoming just a full-time whatever that game is streamer. I don't think I could ever do that. I get too bored of games too fast, you know. Interested in a survival series? I mean, I'm very notoriously not great at survival, so it definitely would lead to some interesting times. I gotta admit, when Lutz played survival on stream, I was actually really interested in watching him play that. I thought it was really fun, especially as someone who didn't really have like a lot of Minecraft experience. I thought that was very fun to see him like figure things out, and kind of reminded me of the core gameplay of it. So if enough people want to see a little survival playthrough, I might be willing to do that. It's been a long time since I've just done like a straight vanilla playthrough. Like, I wouldn't do any mods. I probably wouldn't do it on a server because I don't want any unfair advantages from other people, you know? I could build some of the houses with these cave entrances. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's try to get rid of all this. Maybe the new update? What's going to be in the new update? I don't follow Minecraft update news that much anymore. I'm just trying to get rid of the shadows. What if I did time set day? I already had a command to set this to a certain time, but I wonder if I change that. No, it's joys of world editor. Okay. Spooky put that wig he wore on the VNN video on Glenn, and Cora said it looked like me. Oh no. So the Hype Train world record was level 106, 54, 380 subs, 8. Okay, wait. Sorry, not level 106. 106 million? Is that what you're saying? 106 million subs and 8 million bits? Who did they just make a millionaire out of? Holy cow, what? Okay, are we talking thousands? Wait, okay, let me look at it one more time. Are we talking 100,000? Okay, it is just a level 106. What is the 54? Oh, okay, level 106, which means 54,380 subs and 8 million bits. 8 million bits, right? That's 8 million bits. I mean, a bit is essentially, by the time everything goes through, essentially a penny. So 8 million pennies. Who did they just make really rich there? Who was that? Not fair. give me some. You're just gonna give it to people.
Guys,
like
I'm supposed to go to work today.
I'm right here.
I gotta go.
I do. Do I really? I do have to go. Rats. Okay. I really want to get rid of this dang shadow. I don't like it. Maybe this will also help. I'll take it just a couple of minutes. Just a couple minutes. Pirate software? Of course it was pirate software. Of course. Okay, fine. Fine. I guess pirate software deserves it. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Pirate software is pretty great. Pretty great. Gives does a good service to the community. Helps people a lot. Make their dreams come true. Okay, fine. Fine. Not mad about it at all. No, I mean, compared to my content, their content is light years ahead of me aggressively mining blocks because I'm just obsessed with getting rid of a shadow from World Edit. Yeah, our content is, we're not the same people. It's fine. That's still a lot of subs though. You don't know Pirate Software? Pirate Software, they help people make games. So it's a like gaming developer focused community, even though like it's still pretty fun to hang out in there sometimes. It's gotten a little bit too large for me now. Like I don't really, if I watch, I don't typically interact. I have a hard time interacting with chats that are moving at a mile a minute. It kind of makes my brain hurt. So I prefer a nice like, if you got like 30 people active in chat, I feel like that's a really good. Yeah, at that point, chat is just kind of useless to me, really. As a streamer and as a viewer of a streamer, I just don't participate in chats that are that fast, you know. Mayako, 1223, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Even while I'm just mining blocks, you know? All right. I still haven't gotten rid of the dang shadow. Yeah, too many chatters, I'm out. I mean, I'll watch somebody with a lot of chatters. That's fine. But I might not participate in the chat because it's just too much to keep up with, you know? And it's really hard to like, even if you're not chatting with the streamer, I think that's one thing, but chatting with the people in chat, I think, is also half the fun as well, you know? Why can't I get rid of the shadow chat? Make it go away. What happens now? Once it's gone, is it gone? Oh, this is going to be so annoying to deal with. Maybe it'll be gone by tomorrow. I don't know. I got too aggressive with it. Oh, it looks so bad. We'll see. All right. Well, I don't think a shadow chat's a real thing. Could be. Yeah, too many. Just, I don't think we'll ever get to that point. But it's when chat's just like going, I'm immediately out. I'll watch the streamer still, but like I'm probably not gonna participate in the chat unless I have something very important to say. You know, I just don't feel like you're gonna get as much of a tight-knit community in that regard, and I think at that level you're probably not even really interested in that. I think it's the smaller streamers that really are a little bit more interested in building up, you know, friendships with people, and chatters building up friendships with each other. It isn't so much about you having to be a friend with whoever's streaming. Just feeling like you can communicate with people in chat, you know, I think is important. Otherwise, I just watch YouTube. Which I do. If I watch like YouTube lives, I almost never chat because it just doesn't feel the same, you know? Ursa. That's how I feel about some of the Minecrafters. They usually have 2,000 people watching and chat's just too crazy. That's wild. I don't know what I'd do with myself. I'd have to change everything about the way that I make content because I because like most of it is based off of chat interaction. And at that level, maybe I could like grab a couple things in chat, but I wouldn't be able to actually keep up with it at, you know. I asked my shrink why I can't get rid of the shadows every day. Why don't they go away? I have YouTube Premium. I love YouTube Premium. I watch YouTube a lot. I should probably go. I watch YouTube a lot. I'm what you would call a YouTube power user. I use YouTube a lot. And so premium is so worth it for me. One for no ads. That's a big thing. It's something I don't even think about anymore, but it's pretty big. 2, being able to pick up and continue on other devices, from a computer to my phone to a tablet to a TV, like whatever I need. And then background play. I hate that they added that as a premium feature. I think that should just be a feature of the phone. But being able to like turn off my display or go do other things with my ADHD mind the way that it is. I probably listen to more YouTube than I actually watch, but because a lot of like podcast style talking interview, that kind of stuff. Too much YouTube. I don't actually think I watch too much YouTube. I don't think it's a problem, because usually if it's on, I'm doing something else. So sometimes my screen time would be like, wow, you spent a lot of time on YouTube. It's like, yeah, I was working that entire time. I got a whole lot done, you know. YouTube Live is still YouTube commentators, right? Yeah, typically you can set it to like what would it be called? Members. You can set it to members only, which a lot of people do. So like even though they're live, it's only people who have paid the membership that can chat. It just kind of depends. Consider trying YouTube Music since I pay for it anyway. It makes sense, you know. It's so big. What my ex-wife never said. Wait, I thought you were married. Weren't you married to Miss Ortega? Or am I missing the joke there? I thought you recently got married. Didn't you read that? Wait, don't read that. Yeah, I thought so. I thought you recently got married. You forgot your own joke, didn't you? I'm so humble I took her last name. That's so progressive of you. And honestly, good for you. Good for you. Break that generational toxic masculinity, you know? I think that's wonderful. I'm so humble. I'm so humble. I'm the most humblest person you'll ever meet. That's why you should buy my Bible with my name on it. It's got the name on it. It's got the American flag in it. It's got all the Bible. It's like Bible Plus. I'm so humble. All right. We're going to go to Loots. On that note, raid out quick. I can't type. I'm laughing too much. There. Okay. The raid has been created. It is another day in the bag. I hope you all are still having fun with me. I enjoy you being here immensely, and I will be here again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same me. Maybe I'll be a little bit different. This Bible is huge. Okay, I gotta go. All right, enjoy the raid. Go say hi to Loots. Please remember that on Wednesdays and Fridays, he will be doing a different schedule. So I will most likely be going and raiding into Glitchcraft. They are a front page streamer who recently got onto the front page of Twitch. But I hang out there occasionally, not as much as I would like, but I'm very excited to be able to expose you all to that community once Loots takes a little break. That's probably where I'll be sending you, as long as they're currently streaming. So anyway, we're going to go to Loots right now. But I think tomorrow then, we'll probably head over there for the first time, okay? All right, take care. Bye.